So Hungary has very highly developed water management and water industry technologies. And these technologies we can offer very bravely to Rwanda to improve the level of standards here when it comes to the supply of drinkable water. That's why we agreed on a tide aid credit program, which is the biggest tide aid credit program of Hungary in Africa, a $52 million program, in the framework of which we modernize and extend the capacities of the water treatment plant of Kigali, increasing the capacity of it from 15,000 cubic meters to 36,000 cubic meters on a daily basis. Hungarian companies are ready to provide the engineering and planning functions, the technical support, and those products and technologies which are going to be applied here will be under construction in Hungary. The Minister of Infrastructure here informed us that the bid is going to be announced already this week here in Rwanda, and then followed by a next week announcement in Budapest, Hungary. So we count on a 1.5 to 2 year long execution phase, after which the drinkable water supply of Kigali will be to a much higher level of standards. We are already negotiating with your Ministry of Finance about the involvement of Hungarian companies in the framework of a second tide aid credit program to reconstruct a hospital in the western part of your country. And there are companies who are especially interested in coming to invest into Rwanda on the field of IT, on the field of producing medicines, and on the field of ensuring alternative energy generation. So these companies will take advantage of another loan program offered by Exim Bank Hungary. $46 million credit line has been opened for these companies to invest on a market basis here in Rwanda. Well, actually, we would definitely welcome the presence of Rwandan companies and Rwandan economy in central part of Europe. In order to achieve this, today we have also signed the agreement on the cooperation on civic aviation. That the first air connection between Rwanda and the Central European region could be launched between Rwanda and Hungary, between Kigali and Budapest. This is a very important precondition. And we have agreed also on exchanging diplomats in order to make Hungary more well known here among the young people and among the population as it is. And we have offered 20 scholarships for Rwandan students on an annual basis on the Hungarian universities, fully financed by the Hungarian state. And there's a growing interest for that. This year there were 319 applications submitted for those 20 spots. So this shows that Rwandan young people would like to come to know Hungary more than so far, which is a great news for us. Before 2010, when the current opposition was in power, they just concentrated on the western side of Europe and on the transatlantic relationship in their foreign policy strategy. Since we have been in power, we have introduced two strategies, Eastern Opening and Southern Opening. And in the framework of Southern Opening, we put much more emphasis on the cooperation with African countries. And we understand that big development programs should take place in Africa in order to avoid a big outflow of people from this region. You know, Hungary and the whole European Union has been faced with a tremendous challenge of massive illegal migration. And we know that in order to avoid further waves, we have to bring development programs to these countries, which are currently basically sources of migration. So that's why we are very happy that with Rwanda, with Seychelles, with Egypt, with Morocco, with Cape Verde, we have wide-ranging programs for economic development. Although we could and should have come earlier, but now we are speeding up the process, so try to make up some time. Well, actually, the key for our economic success has been the application of low tax rates. The lowest tax rates of Europe have to be paid in Hungary. And this helps investors to come, and this helps new jobs to be created. And in our economic policy, we concentrate on job creation, because we know that if we can provide job for the people, we can provide them a long-term foreseeable perspective and future. If you give aid to the people, that puts them in a defenseless position, in a hardly foreseeable or hardly forecastable position. So ensuring the job creation to be successful, ensuring the opportunity for more and more investors to come to create jobs, I think that's the best way an economy can be developed. This is what we have been doing in the last 11 years, and it proved to be successful. 11, 12 years ago, Hungarian economy was at the edge of the cliff to fall down. Since then, because of the low tax rates, because of flat tax, because of encouraging investments, we are among the countries with the highest growth rate in Europe and globally also.